Hey guys, Insane Pony here, and today we got an exciting guide on how to do the first 3 bosses of Throne of Thunder. I am doing looking for raid version, the LFR, because I just haven't had time for 10 man, so I thought I'd throw down on this, and it was hilarious, people yelling at each other and whatnot. But I thought I'd give you a guide to the first 3 bosses. They're actually quite simple and easy to use. The first guy we have up is Jin'rokh the Breaker. Now, about him is he's this gigantic thunder guy that throws tanks, creates water, and electrocutes you. Here's how you defeat him. At the start of the fight, it's basically nothing happens. He just does his abilities. He does his lightning attacks and whatnot that hit everyone and do damage. When he begins, he'll pick up a tank and throw the tank at one of the statues. There's 4 statues around the area. Now he'll start throwing. He'll throw it at one of the statues. If you're near one of those statues, move, because if it hits you, you get stunned, and it does like 150,000 damage, something like that, around that. Also, when the statues break, pools of conductive water come out. See, they're going to be normal puddles for now. Like I'm standing in right here, that's a normal pool. It increases damage by either 40 or 60%, healing taken by 60 or 40%, and something, I think maybe haste increased by like 50% or something like that. Those pools will start getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until they become like massive, gigantic, swirling things down. He'll then call down lightning storm. You want to move from the pool of water then and run and go to and have everyone stack together so you get the AoE healing from your healers. And that's a basic built way to defeat him there, is because his lightning storm conducts into the water you're standing in, and when it conducts, you take increased damage, and it will not stop conducting once he casts Lightning Storm. So you basically have 4 pools of water to kill him, or you guys are all dead no matter what. Make sure all DPS goes to the water, especially ranged DPS, and keep him in the middle. Make sure the tanks keep him in the middle. It's a pretty simple fight. You're going to see I'm going to die here in a second because I don't know what the heck happened. I just suddenly started losing health like crazy. I try to keep my allies healed with my Halo ability. It helps. And I died somewhat. Oh yeah, I got hit by a tank. And see, that's what happens. And see how all the other water's now electric, but this isn't? You have till now to kill him. If you aren't going to kill him, you're pretty much screwed. He's pretty simple. Notable drops from him is nothing really special at all. On normal, he drops a shield, and that's all I know. That's not dropped or anything. All these gold things are amazing now. They have a chance to obtain pets now, blood spirits, modes of harmony, and all this other stuff. I got a blood spirit, and I was like super happy. The next boss we have up is Horridon. He's a gigantic dino-looking thing. First of all, to all the DPS out there, if you're attacking Horridon before all 4 gates are down, quit it. You want to keep, at the first you attack him, just because he has like 640 some million health on the LFR version. Now, the guy up there, he's controlling him. He's a warlord. And first of all, before I want to say anything, I apologize for not finishing this fight because my internet connection decided to die out and it lagged really bad on me, and that was nothing I can control. I did get the final fight for you, but these guys are all ads, right? They come out from, there's 4 gates around the arena that they just constantly come out, and all DPS need to focus on those ads and kill them. Kill the biggest one first and then focus on the smaller one. Eventually a Dinomancer will come out, and if you get him down about half health, he turns into a dinosaur and he drops an orb of controlling. Someone then uses the orb of controlling to ram into the gate the ads are coming out of. And when the use the orb of control. The orb of controlling controls the gigantic Triceratops. See, like that, and rams it right into that gate, and it will destroy that gate, causing those ads to not come out. And next, there will be the other door will open, and they will come out. So you want to eliminate these ads quite quickly. In fact, again, it's pretty simple if all DPS focus on the ads, because you don't attack Horridon. Each time he rams a gate, he damage and taken increases by 50%. Different gates contain different types of trolls from all the regions, from the Gurabashi to the Amani, from the poison people of like the jungle and whatnot. It's pretty interesting. That's Gurabashi, but whatever. And then there's the Drakai, which is from the Frozen North. You constantly want to kill the bigger ones because they do the most damage to your team, and you do not want to focus any DPS on Horridon. Just tank them off and keep your healing on your DPS because they're going to need it. And keep a tank handy. Because there, you see the gigantic guy that came out? He's a Dinomancer. He'll drop the Orb of Controlling. Somebody will grab the Orb of Controlling, and then they'll ram it into their gate. It will destroy it, and it'll give him another 50% damage taken. Now, when you get to around... oh, what is it? When all gates are destroyed, and you all start focusing on Horridon, there's a gigantic war god that's up top that controls this whole entire arena. He'll jump down and join the fight and try to kill you guys. He has 22 million health on LFR version, less on 10-man obviously, but not too much. It's also, if he dies, keep those two, Horridon and him, down to about the same amount of health before they about die, because one, that war guy can wreck your team, and when he dies, Horridon will grow angry, and his damage doubles, and his speed, I believe, increases too. And that's why you just want to keep him down, because it can decimate an entire tank if not careful. And this is where I believe we get wiped on this one. Well, no, my video cuts out by then. We get to the Amani and get wiped and whatnot, because everyone's focusing on Horridon. It's like, oh, we should take down Horridon. No, you guys gotta kill those ads. You can kill Horridon after you deal with the ads. You're not gonna kill him before. The ads are all dead. Your team will get decimated, because they just keep spawning and putting down their AoEs and whatnot and crap, and it can just hurt your team. And see, nobody's gonna focus on the Dinomancer now. I try to activate my spells to help, but that's basically... you're gonna get screwed in the end. What he drops is nothing significant, no tier 15, or whatever. Although he drops one of the coolest cloth helms I've ever seen in this game. I forget the name of it. I would look it up, but I don't have time to look it up right now since I'm just voiceover recording this. Well, I got a little time. No, I don't. It's about to go to the next segment. The next segment is the Council of Elders. Okay, guys, time to make this quick and simple on you with the Council of Elders. Random black screen, it just decided to do that. Council of Elders is pretty easy. This is the final one. We dot wipe twice. Basically, what you want to do is, when you start the fight, there's a spirit guy that goes into one of them and empowers them. I know the sand guy is a pain in the butt to fight, because he does so much damage and does quicksand to you and whatnot, and it's a pain. But you just can't focus on him, because you gotta attack the powered guy. You gotta get him because when he hits 25% health, the empowered goes to another one of the 4 council members. You have to attack the power guy. If you do not attack him and get him down to 25% health, and that little bar below his health bar reaches maximum, your entire team starts taking constant damage, and that will wipe you instantly. You can't focus on anyone else but the empowered guy. Basically, when they're empowered, they get new abilities and whatnot, and the priest, you watch out for her little shadow spider thingy, or whatever the heck animal she summons, because I got hit by it and got dealt 8,100,000 damage, something around there. And that was not fun. And when the sand guy gets empowered, he summons sand elementals. All the DPS needs to focus on those adds, while some DPS needs to focus on the adds, while the other DPS focuses on damaging him down to 25%. When the green guy that looks like the Incredible Hulk that rolls around at you gets it, he will get this thing called overload. When he overloads, any damage he receives will get like 25% will get reflected back to you. Now I know that's a problem for your healers, but your healers have to keep up on the DPS because they got to be doing the damage to MC like he is right now to keep it up. Since I'm a priest, I can self-sustain a lot of my health, which is really useful. Basically, it's pretty similar. Like now, the ice guy is by far the weakest of the four. He's not a big threat at all. What happens when he gets empowered? Somebody, just one person, gets a debuff on them that causes like frozen thing near your ally. All you do is run from your allies and have your healers heal you, and you'll be fine. It's simple like that. The dangers come from the priest and the sand guy, because that priest's shadow spider will one-hit kill you. You have to kill him and keep it away from the player it's focusing on. It just, hopefully, luckily, isn't you. Now, these guys do drop a tier 15 item. It's the tier 15 gloves. The tier 15 gloves are quite useful and powerful, in fact. What you gonna, it'll be 502. The tier 15 goes, boys, you're set. I mean, I'm going to obviously roll on here. I did get new 502 bracers earlier that I enchanted during this thing with my Shaw crystals. It's good to have enchantment supplies with you at all times. Cough, cough, all enchanters out there. But these guys are pretty simple. I just like that green guy looks like the Incredible Hulk. And he's like, incoming! And then he just like rolls and hits you. I get hit by him every single time. Geez, I say that and I get hit by him in the video right there. Now, it's pretty simple. See, she's summoning shadow stuff over there, and then we get her down 25% health, and then one person's gonna get empowered. We've got them down to like maybe a mil health left, and the empowerment switches on us. That's when you can just go ahead and finish them off. You just go ahead and finish them off if they have like 4 or 5 million health. Just have the DPS finish that off. This one you have to deal with. Then go towards the empowered one. This guy is about dead. We eventually end up finishing him off, and it's pretty simple like that. Now next week I'm going to release another video of the next 6 bosses. How to strategize like that, because I don't know them either. I don't have time to do 10-man at the current moment. I do my dailies and do whatnot. Even though LFR takes longer. Well, you can argue that 10-man takes the same amount of time and whatnot. It's just LFR is funny because you die a lot. Oh yeah, every time you get wiped on a boss, you get a 5% increase to haste, damage increase, and healing taken. So this was like our second time as we just defeated them, and it was pretty great because I beat the first part of the raid, and can't do that till next week. But yeah, you get a buff that helps you, and as this video is about to end, I will release more of these soon, and goodbye everyone.